Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, Jason Schwartzman. I was just complimenting you. Such a fun, hip, edgy film, this The Overnight. I loved it, man. Talk to me about, you get the script and they're like, you're going to play a swinger trying to recruit swingers. You just say automatically, I'm in.
Well, you know, I agree with everything you just said.
I don't want to give away what
but
really
yeah,
happened.
I don't want to give away too much.
There's a twist and I'm
but
not
I
giving
will
away.
say one thing, which is that I really was like into the movie because you really don't know what's happening. I mean, it truly it kind of leads you down a path, then you go someplace else, then you go someplace else, and eventually certain things that you do suspect kind of can come true in the movie, but always in a roundabout way. And so I didn't read the script and go like, oh yeah, like I get to do all these. I just was like, I want to be a part of the story that hopefully can lead audiences down a few like awkward paths. And I've never been a part of a movie before where there's like this much like tension in the room. Like when we watch it, there's a lot of, it's a good tension, but like a lot of people screaming out at the movie screen like, oh no, please no. What? And I like that. I've never been, that's a new experience for me.
It's also a commentary on modern day relationships. It's like, you know, you look at, we have the worlds of Tinder and Facebook and Instagram, and we get to see two couples trying to figure love, life, and whether they're happy out. Talk to me about that commentary.
Well, believe me, I'm the last guy to commentary or comment on anything because I feel so out of it, but I do feel that, you know, like for me, what I can speak to, like especially like being a parent, is how hard it is to make friends, like a little bit, you know, as you go on through different decades of your life. And you know, most of the friends that I've made, my really great friends, I did make in my late teenage years and early to mid 20s. And this is a story about people in their mid 30s and a little above their mid 30s who moved to LA and they really don't know anyone. And how do you reach out to people? And just before I read the script, actually, my wife and I's best couple friend moved to Austin, Texas. And I remember thinking, like, now what? Like, how do you reach out to people? And how do you, I guess you like date other couples to see if you're compatible or something? Because with us and them, it was so natural, it just kind of happened. But now I'm so curious about that, and that's what this movie really touches upon, is like friendship. And also how you can have these nights in your life that you just think are going to be one thing. Like in this movie, they think it's going to be a pizza party. And it turns into like this crazy, like wild night where a lot like of cathartic things happen. And I really resonated with that.
You'd mentioned us and them, and one of the things I love, the chemistry with you guys, Adam, Taylor, it felt like we were watching real friendships, real fun happening. Talk to me about that chemistry.
Well, Adam Scott's an amazing person,
He's awesome.
And he's so nice, so it's not very hard to have good chemistry with him. And Judith Godrich and Taylor Schilling, again, are just incredibly nice people. And I was actually the last actor to sign on, and I met Taylor Schilling in public by chance the same day that this whole movie entered my life. And she knew all the other actors, and she was saying, you got to meet Patrick Bryce, the director, and come be a part of our movie if that's possible. This is a great group of people, and we are all getting along, and it's a wonderful experience. Like all of us so far, just the vibe is really good, and I hate the word vibe. So I wouldn't use it if I didn't have to. And basically, like, it's a true, like, these are a very rare group of people to get together. And, you know, we shot the movie in 10 nights. And, like, from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., I think it does something to your, like, working at night, especially in this day and age of texting and emails and everyone's on the phone. I've experienced, like, at work, a lot of people are on the phone with different, you know, just friends and stuff. There's, like, sometimes everyone's wandering off, and I like the idea of being, like, we're at work, we should be friends and get to know each other. And because it was at night, I think it kind of took us out of our element because we didn't know anyone that was awake. So we were just together ourselves. And I think that created an intimacy. No doubt that if it was during the daytime, if we had shot it during the day, it would be a totally different feeling.